Hello and welcome to Access Sportsnet Lakers, driven by your Southern California Honda dealers. I'm Allie Clifton, joined by the Hall of Famer Big Game James Worthy, the 7-time champ Big Shot Robert Horry. And guys, that is how you close out 2021. The Lakers led from start to finish. And joining us now, the man of the hour himself, LeBron James. And Bron, with that smile on your face, we got Big Game James, Big Shot Robert Horry. But for you, one day into year 37, and you just woke up this morning, thought, oh, I'll go drop a 40 ball. How do you do it?
Just getting the proper rest, and putting in the proper work. I'm always keeping my mind into the game no matter what's going on. Even though yesterday was my birthday and we had a day off, I still had my mind on, what I could possibly accomplish, the day after, which is today versus Portland. And, just going out and I'm in a damn good zone right now. And I want to try to stay in it as long as possible. But this is who I am. And, I want to continue to be that, continue to lead this team.
LeBron, the last 5 or 6 games, it seems like you guys have been chipping away at certain things, making a little progress each game. How does it feel? What does it feel? What does the team feel like right now? Because it seems like the defense is on a string from time to time, and it seems to be, itching away at it. What is the feel with the team right now?
No, I think Big Game, you're right on point. The last 5 or 6 games, we definitely been chipping away. Every game, we're starting to get pieces of our nucleus back, pieces of our rotation back, where now we know exactly how the rotation is going to be, who you're going to be playing with, who's out on the floor, how we communicate, what the defensive schemes is. And obviously, we had a great small ball lineup tonight that worked well for us in Houston, so we was able to, be a lot quicker to the ball, a lot faster on defense, and then offensively, we're a lot faster as well. So there's going to be games where we can come to this. We know we got that in our back pocket, and we want to continue that. But when we play big as well, we got to make sure we continue to play with the pace that we do, both offensively and defensively.
Mr. James, Robert Horry here. You're this small lineup. I know a little something about small lineups, but to me, it seems like you at the center now, like you found a new position. You're going out, you averaging over 30 points a game at the center. Is this your new role this year? Are you going to tell AD to come off the bench and be the 6th man of the year?
Listen, hey, Big Shot, man. Listen, like you said, you're a guy who know all about, playing a role. And, for me, I'm a guy that's always sacrificed anything for the greater the team. No matter what position I've been in, no matter, if I'm being the leader or whatever. If it calls for me to play more 5 this year, if it calls me to play point guard like I did 2 years ago when we won it and brought it home, whatever the team needs, And like I said, tonight and in Houston calls for me to play the 5. I started at my natural position. In Memphis, we tried to almost got that win. But, whatever the team needs, I'm ready for it, and I can, I can sleep well at night knowing that I'm going to put my best foot forward, whatever position I play.
I just want to say, man, you look damn good at that center spot. You might move Akeem Olajuwon as the best center in my eyes right now. I just have to say it, man.
No, I appreciate that, man. I'm just trying to work to do whatever it takes to help this team win, man. So, definitely got to lift a little bit more weights, man, than when I'm playing at 5, that's for sure.
One final one for you, Bron, because I know all that matters is winning, no matter how well you are playing. You guys close out on top 2021.
Appreciate it.
Happy New Year, brother.
Happy New Year.
All right, baby. Appreciate it. Thank you.
Guys, let's start with them. 7 straight of the tequila. I know, right? Well done by that. We might actually get some. 7 straight of 30 points or more. 15 times he's done it this season. That's his 6th game of 40 or more in a Laker uniform. Just really big game, playing brilliant basketball right now.
Yeah, unbelievable. At 37, you don't expect you're one of your older guys on the team, the oldest guy, to be performing the way he is. I mean, it's just hard to explain. It's almost like he's playing a man amongst boys out there. He has a lot of experience. He really has studied the game. He takes it serious. And so it's just impressive to watch. That's all I can say. It's just hard to find words to describe what a great player at this age of his career, dominating the way he is.
When you look at LeBron and you look at his game tonight, it was very efficient. 16 from 26 from the floor, 5 from 10 from 3. and it all looked effortless. He went out and just played. You know, sometimes he can force a couple of shots. I know he had a couple of heat checks, but if you watch the way he played tonight, he took what was given to him. He didn't force anything. He just manipulated the game, got people involved, and did his thing. And that's a LeBron that we love so much, when he can do his thing and also get others involved.
Look, I know you made that comment to him about when Anthony Davis returns, him remaining at the center position. There will be times, though, when Anthony Davis does return that he will not be in the game. Is this a realistic rotation lineup with him at the center that we could see moving forward?
For me, I think it is, because you put the pressure on the other team defensively. And, you know, LeBron can play any position defensively. He can be offense 1, 2, 3, or 4. But on the offensive end, he is so destructive for a defense. He can play the point, like he just said, or he can go down low and post up. And I'm really loving his post-up game right now. He's got a nice rhythm to that. He's got his fadeaway jumper. And usually LeBron just does the fadeaway, but he's using fadeaway. He can go to the hole. He's like James like said, he's using every tool in the toolbox.
I think he's the best post-up guy. He's the best post-up guy on the team. With high efficiency, and I think he's starting to understand it's less work for him when he's posted up down there. He only has 1 or 2 dribbles, and he's at the cup. And also, I said this before, the defense can't lock in on him down there on the post like they can when he's on the perimeter. He has 5 guys looking at him. When he's on the post, they have to turn their head. They got to be looking. They have to get to him quicker. That's also going to make the defense collapse. He's going to be able to get more assists, which he has from the post. So it's going to make his game a lot easier. And I think once he finds that out, he might tell AD to go play guard, and he go down there, and, you know, because AD like to play guard anyway. So
could also keep AD at his natural position that he loves, the 4.
Yes.
You know, another impressive thing, couple of things that went with LeBron's stat. 1, 43 points in just 29 minutes.
Crazy.
Was nice. To go along with 14 boards, 4 assists, 0 turnovers.
Huge.
You like to see that?
Oh, I love to see that. The thing about that is, you know, sometimes when you talk about when you're playing fast and going out here, you try to make passes sometimes out of character. But tonight, you know, the Miller just opened up. He attacked the basket, got about 5 or 6 dunks tonight, got layups, and gave it to guys for the assists. And when you have a guy like LeBron who's going to handle the ball a lot, and for him to have 0 turnovers is key, because think about it. If he has the ball 45 minutes a game, he's going to have about 2 or 3 turnovers. But tonight he has 0. But I know he only played like 29 minutes, but that's still great.
Yeah, still great, all in all.
27 as a team. You know, we always talk about they get in the area 25 to 30 assists. They're playing good basketball. The ball is moving. They're making the defense move. I like that trend. Keep that ball popping the way they're doing.
We got a season high 139 points for the Lakers scored tonight. As we check out the highlights, in case you missed it, we get you out to break. Only 1 player remains in health and safety protocols, and he may be traded soon. Numerous media reports have the Lakers sending Rajon Rondo to Cleveland, who just lost Ricky Rubio for the season with a torn ACL. In return, the Lakers will reportedly receive Denzel Valentine, whom they would release to open up a roster spot. Rondo is averaging 3 points and 4 assists this season while playing in just half of the games. Now, once this trade is finalized, it opens a roster spot for the Lakers to possibly re-sign one of their 3 players on the 10-day hardship contracts. The initial 10-day for Jamario Jones expires today. Darren Collison and Stanley Johnson have 3 more days. So once this reported trade is executed, it creates some intrigue. Stanley Johnson and Darren Collison have both done some good things. Big Game, I'm going to start with you. What have you liked about Stanley's game?
Well, Stanley brings what this team needs the most, and that's tenacity on the defensive end every night. That's what he loves to do. He reminds me of Dennis Johnson or Michael Cooper or Bruce Bowen, one of those guys that kind of just prides himself on the defensive end. And he's shown that he doesn't mind sticking his nose in there. He gets jumps balls, he ties people up. And he's strong, in the post. He also has to use his body. If he can knock down any shot, I think he's like 38% from the field or something like that, and 30 from 3. So that needs to improve. But I do like his defense, and it's impactful.